Good evening, and welcome to the Spartan Bowl as the Lady Spartans prepare to take on the Shenandoah Lady Raiders. This is the Union Savings and Loan pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. I'm Trot Davidson, and joining me tonight is Camden Schonfeld. Cam, the Lady Spartans have been off to a hot start offensively this season.
Yes, they have. They've had a couple big games, scoring-wise. You look at the game against Decatur Central, which they lost, but still put up 52 points, and then they had a game against Southport where they also put up 51 points. And they also started the year off with a very, very good win against New Powell. It's the first time they beat New Powell in 15 years.
Yeah, that was a big win. Not only was that their first win of the season, that was head coach Shayna Sparks' first win as a head coach. Shayna has a long back history here at Connersville. She is a new coach. She was a former player. She was a 1998 Indiana All-Star, an All-Olympic Conference. She scored 1,114 career points, 437 career rebounds, and she had a 79-14 record here at Connersville. After her time here at Connersville, she went on to play at Indiana State, where she led them in three-point percentage at 36%.
Yeah, that's very impressive. And as a coach, like you said, that had to feel very good to get that first win off your back. And against a team like New Powell, the program hasn't beat them in 15 years. That had to feel very good.
Yeah, speaking of Coach Sparks, I had a chance to talk with her before the game. Let's take a listen into what she had to say. Head coach Shayna Sparks. Coach, how are you tonight?
Yes, very excited for it. I feel like we've played since the beginning of practice, started October 16th. I feel like it's been a long time since we've been in this gym to play a game, so very excited about tonight. I know the girls are ready and pumped up to defend their home court tonight, so I'm ready.
You playing as high school here, playing high school basketball here, how does it feel to finally come back as a coach? Has the energy been on a different level coming back, this being your first game coach here at the Bowl?
Coming back, it was an amazing place when I played way back in the day, but to come back and coach, and basketball has given a lot to me in my life, so to be able to come back and give that back to basketball means a lot, and to be able to come back to my hometown and where I played, it's very special for me. These girls have worked so hard since I've came about, just buying into what we've decided to do this year and what we decided to change. As a new coach coming in, I couldn't ask for anything else. They come in every day with energy and enthusiasm and the willing to learn. And like I said, as a first-year coach coming back into this, it's been a blessing.
Coach, what's tonight's keys to win this ball game?
Tonight we have to take care of the ball. Right now we're averaging a lot of turnovers. So the key is to handle their pressure. They're going to come out and be trapping and pressuring us. So to handle their pressure and to take care of the ball. And then on the other hand, defensively, we got to get after it. And we have to play our game. We learned from last week, when we don't play our game, things can get out of control. But when we can tempo and the speed of this game, it's pretty fun to watch these girls get after it. So keep tonight's win.
Who's going to be starting for you guys tonight?
Tonight we're doing Addie Jones, Serenity Pennington, Haley Simbach, McKenna Lucas, and JC Wilhelm is our starters tonight.
Thank you, and good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That was Spartan head coach Shayna Sparks. Cam, one thing that she did mention in the interview is key to the game was take care of the ball. The Spartans come into tonight averaging 24 turnovers a game.
Yeah, that's huge. As a team, you wouldn't want to be much more over 10. And you look on the flip side of that, and Shenandoah has 32.5 turnovers a game. So really for both teams, the key to this game will be taking care of the ball. That's going to be huge for both teams, later on in this game especially. Yeah,
you talk about the turnovers. Let's take a little look into tonight's matchup. Connersville comes in scoring the ball a lot higher than Shenandoah does tonight, averaging 46 points per game. Shenandoah only averaging 29.5. You look at the flip side, though, and the rebounds is actually flipped. Connersville averages 30.7 rebounds a game, and Shenandoah actually averages 31.5.
Yeah, and the key I want to look at there is the field goal percentage, 41% for Connersville and 27% for Shenandoah. You can clearly see that Shenandoah doesn't quite shoot the ball as well as Connersville does, and the points per game aren't quite there either, but, it's high school basketball. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, both these coaches are looking into this. They see the high turnover numbers. You got to think they're going to want to get out and press and get out and try to trap early on in this game.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would want to do. Pressure the offense, make them make mistakes, let your defense play.
Let's take a look into a couple key players for Connersville. The first one's going to be Haley Simback.
Yeah, Haley comes into this game averaging 12 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and has a field goal percentage of 67%. She is the leading scorer for the Connersville Spartans.
Yeah, another scorer for the Connersville Spartans not in the starting lineup tonight is going to be Anaya Bennett. Anaya coming off of that injury, sidelined her for the past couple games, that 2-game invitational they had. She comes in scoring the ball 9 points per game, 13 rebounds per game, but only shooting the ball 33% from the field goal.
Yeah, that's very impressive. It's a hurt not to have her in the starting lineup, but she will be playing tonight. The next one I look at is Addie Jones. Addie has 7 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and a field goal percentage of 22. That's pretty good. That's somebody that you can always go to for the long ball and could be pretty consistent.
Yeah, and another story of this Connersville team has been the defense. They've played pretty good defense. That defensive effort led by J.C. Wilhelm.
Yeah, J.C. has been playing very well. She's only averaging 3 points per game and 2 rebounds per game, a field goal percentage of 25%. But she is one of the highest, steal percentage on the team. If I'm not mistaken, she has 3 or 4 steals per game.
Yeah, you look into another younger player, Serenity Pennington. Serenity only averaging 2 points per game, but she's coming off the bench and she's given a really key role. And now I believe she's even worked her way into a starting spot.
Yeah, with that injury of Anaya Bennett, she has found herself in the starting lineup, and it'll be interesting to see, as I think this is her first varsity game she has started, and being the freshman, it kind of depends on what mindset you're in to see how good you can really do.
Yeah, and we mentioned it, Anaya normally starting, not starting tonight. It'll be interesting to see how early Coach Sparks wants to go to her off the bench.
Yeah, for sure. She's been a huge part in the playing the 6th-man role, and of course she's played it pretty well so far considering Connersville's success.
Yeah, she has. And last year the story was the 2 freshmen coming in clutch. This year, sophomore, another year to work your way into it, and Anaya and Addie have both stepped up into that role, both the usual starters for the Spartan basketball team.
Yeah, the underclassmen play a huge role in this team. Last year they did, and they play an even bigger role in it this year, with Serenity, Anaya, and Addie. JC was an underclassman last year, a junior this year, but she also still plays a very big role.
Yeah, talking about them younger classmen starters, Cam, what are tonight's starters for this ball game?
The starters for tonight for Connersville will be number 3, Serenity Pennington, number 13, Addie Jones, number 14, McKenna Lucas, number 24, Haley Simback, and number 33, J.C. Wilhelm. And for Shenandoah, it'll be number 4, Rory McKnight, number 22, Grace Lee, number 44, Haley Hughes, number 30, Gabby Patrick, and number 3, Lily Lynch.
Yeah, you look at the flip side as Shenandoah tonight, it is Grace Lee, who is their leading scorer. She averages 14 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game, and shoots 59% from the field. As we come down with 1 minute to go before the tip-off, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Here we go with the varsity matchup. Let's meet the 2 teams first for the visitors from Shenandoah. Non-starters for the Lady Raiders. Number 1, Kylie Purcell. Number 2, Clara Walker. Number 5, Chloe Goble. Number 10, Brennigan Maybe. Number 11, Casey Hill. Number 12, Kimberly Farmer. Number 21, Felicity Blondell. Number 24, Lydia Wagoner. Number 33, Addison Burton. And number 42, Kaylin Lynch. And now for the starting lineups for Shenandoah. A 5'4" junior, number 3, Lillian Lynch. A 5'4" junior, number 4, Rory McKnight. A 6' junior, number 20, Haley Hughes. A 5'9" freshman, number 22, Grace Lee. And a 5'7" sophomore, number 30, Gabby Patrick. The Lady Raiders are coached by Haley Wilson, assisted by Travis Snyder. And now, put your hands together for your Connorsville Lady Spartans. Non-starters for the Spartans. Number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
And now this meets your Lady Spartans. Non-starters, number 5, Taylor Watkins. Number 12, Maddie Harrison. Number 44, Kinsey Van Meter. Number 33, JC Wilhelm. Number 45, Gabby Mueller. And number 1, Miley Perry. And now for the starting lineup for the Lady Spartans. A 5'6" sophomore, number 3, Sylvester Bennington. A 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Anaya Perez. A 5'5" sophomore, number 2, Abby Jones. A 5'11" senior, number 14, McKenna Lucas. And a 6' senior, number 24, Haley Samba. The Lady Spartans are coached by Shayna Williams, assisted by Scott Gray. As November 11th is Veterans Day, your Connorsville Lady Spartans are dressed to honor the military for tonight's game. So, before the national anthem tonight, and to honor those who gave so much so that we can have the freedoms that we do today, Connorsville Athletics would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans on this day for the sacrifices, valor, and protection we've been afforded by those who have given so much for this country. Let us take a brief moment of silence to honor all those who protect our nation. And now, our national anthem.
back here at Spartan Bowl, moments before tip-off. Cam, can we get a reminder of the starting lineups?
Yeah, for Connorsville, it'll be number 3, Serenity Pennington, number 13, Addie Jones, number 14, McKenna Lucas, number 24, Haley Simbach, and number 33, J.C. Wilhelm. And for Shenandoah, it'll be number 4, Rory McKnight, number 22, Grace Lee, number 20, Haley Hughes, number 30, Gabby Patrick, and number 3, Lily Lynch.
You know, you look at tonight, the records for both teams. Shenandoah comes in at 1-1. Connorsville comes in at 2-1. Connorsville looking to advance to 3-1. Really, really impressive job so far by Coach Sparks to come in here in her first year coaching and get the girls off to such a hot start.
Yeah, no, absolutely. To come in and start at a winning record so far, and you just hope to keep building on that as the weeks go.
As we look out on the court right now, it actually looks like Anaya Bennett is a last-minute starter.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to pull J.C. Wilhelm from the starting group, and they're going to put Anaya in. Good sign to see from the Spartans to see her get back this early into the game.
Yeah, number 10, Anaya Bennett, will be taking the jump against number 20 for Shenandoah, Haley Hughes.
That is Shenandoah that wins the jump. It is number 3, Lily Lynch, bringing it across the court. She throws it over to McKnight. McKnight over to number 22, Grace Lee, who gets the first bucket of the game to go. You know, looking on the court now, we talked about a little earlier how fast would Shenandoah look to press. They're going to do it on the first offensive possession for the Spartans.
Yeah, it's going to be a big key to them. Force the offense to make mistakes here. You got a young group. Don't speed them up would be the key for them.
It is Jones who dribbles it to the top of the key, passes it over to Pennington. Pennington's first 3 is no good. A rebound by Shenandoah. Gabby Patrick bringing it across the timeline. They look inside. Oh, that gets rejected. Ball's loose. Lynch picks it up, throws it up top to McKnight. McKnight looks down low. That gets picked by Anaya. Anaya picking the ball up. And it looks like she's going to give it to Jones. Jones brings it across the timeline. Throws it over to Lucas. Lucas over to Jones in the corner. Jones back up top to Bennett. Bennett's pass deflected by number 3, Lily Lynch. It's going to remain Spartan basketball.
You see J.C. Wilhelm, number 33, check in for number 10, Anaya Bennett. You go ahead and, you see one turnover for Shenandoah. That's just the Spartans speeding them up.
Pennington has it. She's going to be trapped at top looking for somebody. She finds Lucas. Lucas dribbles to the top of the key, throws it back to Pennington. Pennington skip pass over to Jones. Jones back to Pennington. Pennington to Wilhelm. We're going to have a travel call on Wilhelm. That's going to be Connorsville's first turnover of the game.
You see Connorsville go into a some kind of, looks like a zone press of full court, trying to force more turnovers for Shenandoah.
And we look, the ball's on the floor. Jones has it. It gets stolen back, being tipped around. McKnight comes up with it. McKnight throws it up to Lynch. Lynch back over to McKnight. McKnight looks inside. She kicks it over to number 30. There's a shot put up, no good. Rebound by Lucas. Jones bringing it up the court. Being picked up early by that pressure. She throws it over to Pennington. Pennington back up top to Jones.
You see the Spartans trying to slow things down here, get a quick bucket, tie this ball game back up, and get the momentum rolling their way.
Simbach has it down there on the block. She puts a shot up. It doesn't go. They're going to get a foul called. That's going to be the first foul of the night as we await to see who it's going to be called on. It's going to be called on number 22, Grace Lee. That's going to be her first, team first, as Simbach has 2 free throws upcoming.
Teams first.
Simbach's first 3 throws up and no good.
Yeah, that'll be a key in this game as the game goes on. Both these teams commit a lot of fouls. It could come down to whatever team hits the most free throws.
Simbach misses both of them, but gets her own rebound. Throws it up to Pennington. Good offensive board right there by the Spartans. Wilhelm takes a 3. It's long, no good. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas puts it up, no good. Rebound by Shenandoah. Patrick brings it across the timeline. Throws it over. She's going to dribble baseline. Back up top to McKnight. McKnight guarded by Jones. She throws it back out to Patrick. Patrick back to McKnight. Her three is up and no good. Short off the rim. Rebound Spartans. Lucas has it, throws it over to Jones. Looks like Jones being trapped in the corner, but she finds a way out, gives it up to Pennington.
Yeah, so far Shenandoah is really speeding up the Spartans, forcing them to almost make mistakes, and those will eventually come to mistakes, as there's one right there. You got a turnover.
Wilhelm commits that turnover. Layup no good. And it looks like we're having a jump ball. Possession's going to go back to Connersville.
Connersville's got to really slow down here as we got a replay.
Look here, good job by the Spartans to hustle back, play defense, and get that jump ball and steal a possession back.
Yeah, it was very good hustle from the Spartans, like you said, getting back there, getting the jump ball.
Good job right there by the Spartans to get it across the timeline. They've broken that press several times as Pennington throws one up. It's no good. Rebound by Patrick. She's going to bring it up the court. Nobody's going to guard her. She's going to throw it over to McKnight. McKnight looks inside to Lee. Lee's shot, no good. As they throw it over there, almost another turnover by the Spartans. Jones comes down with it, throws one up. It's good. Jones has her first 3 points of the ball.
Yeah, that was a good look there by Jones. Realized that she didn't have anybody directly on her, and she's one that can shoot the three very well.
Spartans bringing back this press. Looks like they're in more of a man press right now. I know we might see a little bit of a zone press later. McKnight from three, it's good. Shenandoah takes the lead back. McKnight gets her first 3 points of the ball game.
Yeah, that was a good look for McKnight, build some confidence off that as she's been open on the top of the key multiple times.
Jones' layup doesn't go. Rebound by Shenandoah. It's going to remain Shenandoah basketball as it was out on Addie Jones.
Yep, as you see, number 10, Anaya Bennett, check in for 14, McKenna Lucas. Good replay here.
Look here, it just looks like number 2, Jones, got her fingers on the ball right before it went out of bounds. Unfortunate for the Spartans, but get a tough break right there for Shenandoah. Spartans still have that press on. Lynch has it. She's going to throw it over to McKnight. McKnight just didn't catch it there. Went out of bounds. That's going to be Shenandoah's second turnover of the ballgame.
Yeah, that was really good pressure there by Anaya Bennett. Almost made it seem like she was going to get it, and McKnight kind of, frantically panicked and knocked the ball out of bounds.
Wilhelm has it. She picks up her dribble, and that's going to be another turnover deflection there by Grace Lee. That's going to be Connersville's third turnover of the game. As a shot there, it missed. Bennett with the rebound. She's going to drive and dribble it back out. Give it up to Jones. Jones gets the paint touch, throws it back out to Wilhelm. Wilhelm inside to Simback. Simback working down low, and she's going to double dribble. That's going to be the fourth turnover for the Spartans so far.
Yeah, and like we talked about, the keys to the game, we're going to be controlling the turnovers. If we have a replay here.
She knew it as soon as she put the dribble down too. Haley, a really good ball player for this club, and they're going to need her to step up big as you see Pennington steal the pass, but she got it knocked back out of her hands. McKnight has it. McKnight up to Lee. That's going to be Lee's fourth point of the ball game.
Yeah, that was just way too wide open there for Lee. There's one Connersville player back, and there were 3 Shenandoah players back.
Wilhelm has it. She throws it over to Pennington. Pennington back up over to Jones. Jones pass fake. Gets it deflected. Wilhelm comes back with it as Jones resets the offense at the top of the key. Jones has it dribbling around up top. She gives it up to Bennett. Bennett being trapped. She gets out of it. She's going to give it to Jones in the corner. Jones back up to Bennett. Bennett up top to Wilhelm. Wilhelm to Pennington. Pennington's corner three up, left it short. Rebound Wilhelm. Wilhelm's layup no good. Lee comes down with a rebound, pushing it up the court. McKnight has it. She throws up a three. It's no good. Rebound by, that is Lynch. And we're going to have another jump ball. Good job by Haley Simback to get in there and tie it up, get the arrow back over to Connersville's side.
Yeah, something I noticed is Shenandoah on defense is playing very well. Lee, as you see a replay here of Simback just simply grabbed the ball as she was taller than Lynch there as we have a timeout by the Spartans.
Coach Coach Sparks has to she cannot like what she sees out of the Spartans offense right now. 4 turnovers, and we still have 1:54 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I think a key to that turnover there is, number 22, Grace Lee, playing the top of the key. She's very aggressive. You make you double or triple think something, and then when you do that, that's when you start making mistakes, and that's exactly what she's doing, and that's exactly what Shenandoah's game plan is.
Yeah, we talked about Shenandoah's turnover problems, and so far they only have 2 on the night. So, a good job by them so far on taking care of the basketball, something that Connersville needs to do a better job of.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about would be the key to this game. Both teams came in with such high turnover rates that whichever team was going to turn over the ball less would more than likely be the team come out on top.
Yeah, we talked about it before we went on air. Free throws is another big thing for the Spartans. They need to knock those free throws down. They are 0 for 2 on the night, as we see a quick pass right there. Number 20, Haley Hughes, threw up a layup. It was no good. She got fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 10, Anaya Bennett. It's going to be her first as Hughes goes to the line for 2 shots. Just a lack of sense of urgency right there by the Spartans on defense. That was a pretty easy attempt right there as Hughes' shot is up and no good. She left it short.
Yeah. No, I would agree definitely. The Spartans just don't have to see a lot of urgency right now, but I have no doubt the Sparks are seeing that, and that'll come on.
Hughes' second free throw up and no good. She missed it long. Rebound by Lynch. Lynch throws it into Hughes over to McKnight. McKnight's 3 up, no good. Rebound by Lee. Lee's layup, no good. Rebound by Anaya Bennett as she pushes the floor. Jones over to Pennington. Pennington inside to Simback. Simback, good left hand right there by her, and she gets it to go. It's going to be her first points of the ball game.
Yeah, that was a very good look there by Pennington. Found the wide open Haley Simback and just had a little bit of and a good steal there by Pennington. She's playing very well to start this game.
Yeah, she has. McKnight has seemingly been Shenandoah's star player so far into the season. Just a bad look right there by her. As we see almost another turnover by the Spartans. Simback inside, outside to Pennington. Pennington's 3 up and good as she gets her first bucket of the night.
Yeah, she is playing very, very well. The steals, the rebounds, the shots going in. Can't complain there.
We're going to see another turnover by Shenandoah. That's going to be their 4th turnover of the night. That one's on number 30, Gabby Patrick.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the Spartans needed to do coming out of this timeout break, was just play hard, play with some intensity, and that's exactly what they're doing, and they now have the lead 8-7.
You look back on that Pennington 3, a good inside-out game right there. A good find by Simback to get the ball out to her shooting guard. Wilhelm inside to Simback. Simback puts one up, and it rolls in. That's her 4th point of the ball game as the Spartans find themselves up 10-7. Still have that press going on from the Spartans right here as they get another steal. Bennett over to Simback. Simback gets 2 more to go. She now has 6 on the night. As you see the Spartan bench finally getting into it, getting some energy as the girls have found themselves up 5 points. Lee running layup, no good. She's going to have 2 shots upcoming.
Yeah, that was just the Spartans getting a little too comfortable there as the foul is going to be called on number 3, Serenity Pennington. That's her first, team second. 2 shots ahead for Lee.
Shenandoah 0 for 4 on free throws so far in this game. Lee puts her first one up. It's no good. Missed it left as she has 1 more upcoming with 6.9 seconds left on the game clock. Haley Simback checks out of the game. Checking in is number 5, Taylor Watkins. You see Shayna going to her bench early. Lee's second free throw up, no good, missed it long. Rebound, Wilhelm. She gives it up to Bennett. Bennett just lost it. That's going to be another turnover by the Spartans. As that is the conclusion of the first quarter. The Spartans find themselves up 12-7. We'll be right back in 1 minute to start the second quarter.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, the Spartans find themselves up 5, 12-7. Cam, what's something that really stuck out to you in that first quarter from the Spartans?
Was the way they picked it up after the timeout that Coach Sparks called. Before the timeout, they just seemed kind of down. Wasn't really any intensity. The game has, Shenandoah was kind of just running the game ultimately, and they came out of that and have made a 9-point run. That's huge for them. But something that did happen at the end of that quarter, Addie Jones did pick up a foul. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. So
actually, that foul's going to go on the first quarter. So something new that IHSAA has put in, they've completely eliminated the 1-on-1. So now after 5 fouls, team will go straight into the double bonus with 2 free throws. Jones has it. She is going to be trapped, as it looks like. Shenandoah is going to go into more of a 2-3 look now. Pennington throws one up from the wing. It's no good. Ball's loose. Jones has it, throws it up to Bennett. Bennett back up to Pennington. Pennington looks inside, throws up a runner, and it does not go. Rebound by Shenandoah. Shenandoah just throws it away, though. Watkins gets it back for the Spartans. It looks like Bennett has a turnover there, and we're going to have a whistle, and looks to be a foul on, that's going to be on number 10, Anaya Bennett. It's going to be her second, team's first of the quarter.
Yeah, you just got to slow down a little bit there in that situation. You're picking up the turnovers. Turnovers count now. Connorsville 5, Shenandoah 6.
That is number 30, Gabby Patrick with the ball. She has it, throws it over to number 12, Kim Farmer, checking in for the first time tonight. Patrick shot fake, one dribble left, throws one up. It's no good. Pennington has it, and she looks to push the press. She's going to throw it over to Jones. Jones at the top of the key over to Watkins. Watkins, Wilhelm's corner 3, up and no good. Rebound by Shenandoah.
I do like the looks the Spartans getting, especially from out, beyond the 3-point range. They're just not quite falling yet, but they are good looks.
Yeah, you said it best right there. The Spartans are getting good looks. They're just not falling yet, as that shot doesn't go. Rebound by Lee. Her shot doesn't go either. Farmer comes up with a big rebound. Over to, that was number 3, Lily Lynch, didn't go. Ball being fumbled around right there. And number 12, Kim Farmer, making an immediate impact with an offensive rebound, and now that layup going to 2 free throws.
Yeah, just no defensive rebounds there for the Spartans.
That foul was on number 5, Taylor Watkins. That's going to be Taylor's first, team's second of the quarter. Farmer's first free throw is up and good. That's her first point of the night. Farmer's second free throw up. Make that 2 for her. Cam, something that's going to be interesting with this free throw, it's going to be different for the officials, it's going to be different for us, and it's going to be different for the players.
Yeah, most definitely. That's a rule that's been around for a very long time. I think it's a good move, though, just kind of maybe speed up the game a little bit.
Another turnover right there. Farmer had it, lost it. She throws it out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover for the Spartans, and then another turnover for the Raiders. Connorsville now has 6 turnovers, and Shenandoah now has 7. You see Farmer just lost the handle on it.
Yeah, that was a good look there by Lee, but like you said, just Farmer maybe got a little sped up there and lost control of the ball.
Jones over to Wilhelm. Wilhelm looks inside to Simback. Simback kicks it out. Pennington's 15-footer, no good. She left it short. Gets her own rebound. Throws it out. Jones gets a hold of it. Jones looking for somebody to give it to. Pennington has it back up to Jones. Jones getting double teamed. Throws it up to Watkins. That's going to be Watkins over to Wilhelm. Wilhelm looks inside. As you see, it looks like we're having another jump ball. Yep. Possession is going to go back to Shenandoah.
Yeah, that was a good job there by Lee. Simback just had the ball up top for just a little bit too long, and Lee saw the opportunity and pounced on it.
Looks like Connorsville's going to come with a little, I don't know, they're going to pull it back now. It looked like they were going to have a trap as they're going to have Jones. That is over to Lynch. Lynch back up to Farmer. Farmer at the top of the key throws it over to, they're throwing it around. There's a three from the wing. It's no good. Simback comes down with the rebound. Spartans are still up 3, 12-9 with 5 minutes and 23 seconds left to play in this half. Jones to Wilhelm, back up to Jones. Jones deep three. It's no good, but they're going to call her for a travel. Add another turnover for the Spartans. That's now 7 on the night for them.
Yeah, something I do want to point out, though, is how both teams are finding themselves open on the three-point line. They're just not, neither team has really got much to fall in yet, but they're both getting early looks. As you see, Miley Perry, number 1, check in for number 3.
We have
Serenity
something going on
Pennington.
here.
We got
I don't
stoppage
know.
of game.
I don't know what they're talking about. You mentioned it. We saw number 1 Miley Perry check into the ball game for the Spartans.
Yeah, I think what happened there is Perry went in a little too quick before the official over here could get it written down or checked off or something. So they stopped the game so they could get that figured out.
Perry came in for number 3, Serenity Pennington. Pennington is getting a quick break. I'm sure she'll be right back out there. She's played pretty well for the Spartans tonight.
Yeah, she has. She's been arguably, the best player for them so far. You also look at Anaya Bennett. She doesn't have any points scored, but she's also been very aggressive. Got a couple steals, a couple really good rebounds as well.
We're still trying to figure out what's going on here in the court. It looks like
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure what they're trying to do now as they go over.
I think we got maybe technical shots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do have a technical shot.
Maybe Gabby Patrick.
That was a technical foul for an illegal substitution. That one's going to be on Miley Perry. Patrick's first free throw up and good. That's her first point of the ball game as Shenandoah pulls this ball game back to 2 points. Patrick's second free throw up and good. She now has 2 on the night as the Spartans now only find themselves up 1, 12-11. Hold up, they're calling them back off the floor now. Little confusion going on here.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to figure out who gets the ball. Is this going to be, it looks like Shenandoah's lined up to get it.
Yeah, with 5:12 left here in the second quarter, Shenandoah has pulled this game back within 1. With this possession here, that after the 2 free throws, they could really change momentum.
The Lady Raiders with a chance here to take the lead back for the first time from early in the first quarter. It's going to be
personal foul on Perry as well.
Farmer has it. She's going to get called for a travel. There's going to be another turnover there by the Raiders.
Yeah, that was good defense there by the Spartans. Just the aggressive defense like we talked in the pregame and during the game. That aggressive presence is going to make, the offense make mistakes.
Watkins has it over to Wilhelm. Wilhelm inside to Jones. Jones is going to get called for a travel as the Raiders are going to get it right back.
Yeah, the Raiders with a real chance to capitalize here. A little over halfway, or a little under halfway. And if they can take the lead back here, get the momentum going their way before halftime.
McKnight looks inside. That's another thing for the Raiders right there that Connorsville's done a pretty nice job of. As we see Lee under the basket, she does not get it to go. If you are the Lady Raiders, you'd like to get that inside-out game going. Connorsville's done a pretty good job of it, just not getting the shots to fall.
Yeah, as you see Shenandoah bring a pretty aggressive trap there.
Watkins for 3, gets it to go. Watkins now has 3 points on the night. Pull that lead back to 4. Spartans up 15-11.
Yeah, that was a great shot there by Watkins. Wide open, recognized that she was wide open, and nothing but that.
Patrick had it over to McKnight. Farmer feeds inside to Lee. Lee kick out. Patrick, no good. Rebound by Wilhelm. Wilhelm over to Watkins. Watkins step back jumper, no good. Rebound by Patrick as she's going to kick it out to Farmer as here comes Shenandoah. McKnight looks inside. Lee's shot, no good. You know, it's another thing that both teams haven't done a great job of tonight's finishing around the rim.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, Shenandoah's had multiple opportunities, and so has Connorsville. Yeah, that could be a key coming later into this game.
Jones, 3 attempt, and she gets it to go. Add another 3 to her total. She has 6 on the night as Connorsville's getting hot from behind the arc now.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed right before halftime. Whatever team was going to take momentum in a halftime would, you know, ultimately come out better.
Patrick skips it across the court. Farmer's running jumper. It's up and good. Farmer now has 4 on the night.
Kimberly Farmer.
She's Shenandoah bringing that aggressive trap back again. Now they're really trying to trap in the high corners. As you see Watkins over in the corner. As that one's stolen by Lee. Lee, really good job tonight defensively of just being everywhere, it seems like.
Yeah, she's been super aggressive, and like we've said all night, that just put a presence there on the offense to make mistakes. As you see, number 14, McKenna Lucas check in for Taylor Watkins, and number 3, Lily Lynch check in for number 30, Gabby Patrick. Also picked up a foul there on Taylor Watkins, her second, team's 4th of the quarter.
Connorsville's got to be careful here with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this game. They pick up another foul, and Shenandoah's going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way out. Farmer drives baseline, picks up her dribble, throws it back out to the perimeter. McKnight trying to find something to do with it. She's going to dribble baseline and pull up. Looks like she had her feet on the arc. Doesn't matter. It doesn't go. Kick out back to McKnight. Drives, throws up a shot. It's no good. Lee on the offensive board. She gets her shot to go. She now has 6 on the night. Good job right there to finish around the rim.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good rebound, good heads-up awareness of what's going on as well.
Good pass right there by Jones out to Simback. Simback up top. Jones, wide open look. Can't get it to go. Simback rebound. Kick out. Perry drives inside. She puts up a shot. It doesn't go. Another offensive rebound by the Spartans as Perry throws up a 3. It's no good. And we're going to have a foul called on, I believe, number 33, J.C. Wilhelm, who came crashing in trying to get another offensive board for the Spartans.
Yeah, that'll be, if that's so, that'll be the 5th foul on the Spartans in this quarter.
So, yeah, here's the first chance that we're going to get to see so far. The new rule, it's going to be number 3, Lily Lynch, taking the shots for the Raiders. You know, there's been a lot of talk around Indiana about, is this going to speed the game up? Is it going to slow it down? This is our first chance to get a real look at it. Lynch's first free throw up and good. That's her first point on the night.
In the game, number 30, Gabby Patrick.
Gabby Patrick checks back into the ball game for number 12, Farmer. Lynch's second free throw, no good. Rebound by Perry and the Spartans. As Perry looks to bring it across the timeline. She gets a ball screen from Haley Simback. Jones being trapped, finds Perry. Wilhelm drives inside, back up to Perry. So you see, good job right here by the Spartans to space it out. Jones gets it picked. There's Lee once again with another steal. She's going to drive it coast to coast. Gets it to go. She now has 8 on the night. As, look out now, Shenandoah has tied the ball game at 18.
Yeah, they have, and that's just the good defense there by Lee. She's been everywhere so far tonight.
Wilhelm from 3, up and good. Spartans take the lead back to 21-18. That's going to be Wilhelm's first 3 of the night.
Yeah, good look there by Wilhelm, the confidence to pull up and knock it down.
McKnight not afraid to shoot it. She throws one up and it goes 2. Ties this ball game back at 21. She now has 6 on the night.
Both teams really firing on all cylinders here.
Wilhelm, same spot, gets another one to go. Back-to-back possessions, same spot. She has 6 now. For Spartans, that's a player you want to see get hot here as Shenandoah almost turns it over, kicks it out. Patrick from 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Put up a shot. Lee gets another rebound. She can't get this one to go as it looks like we're going to have a jump ball Ball is going to go back to Connorsville.
Yeah, some really, really good looks there from both teams. Shenandoah couldn't get that last one to fall, but that's the first time tonight we've seen both teams really firing on all cylinders.
As we come to the close of the second half, we have 18.7 seconds left to play. Connorsville finds himself up 3, 24-21. Pennington has it. She's going to get a ball screen from Sim back up top to Wilhelm. Wilhelm has been hot as of late. Pennington drives in, throws up a little runner. She gets it to go. She now has 5 on the night. As the time expires, the Spartans find themselves up 26-21, Cam.
Yeah, they have, really came alive there towards the end of the second quarter. Both teams really did ultimately, but Spartans come out on top 26-21 here going into halftime.
Yep, you just heard it from Cam. Spartans find themselves up 5, 26-21. We'll be right back in 1 minute after this break.
When an injury happens, you can't always wait for a scheduled appointment to get care. Reed Ortho Walk-In now offers same-day appointments Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for sprains and strains, pain in the muscles, bones, joints, and ligaments from an injury or fall, and chronic orthopedic issues like osteoarthritis. If you need care fast for a sudden injury or nagging bone or joint pain, come to the walk-in clinic at the Reed Bone and Joint Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond, or call them at 765-962-4444. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, the Spartans find themselves up 26-21 at halftime. Cam, we talked about it during pregame. Something that the Spartans needed to do in order to win this game is keep the turnovers down. They have 10 going into the halftime. That is just right under their average. They're on pace for 20 a game. But you look at the flip side at Shenandoah, they're doing a much better job at keeping the turnovers down. They only have 7.
Yeah, and that comes with, the pressure that Shenandoah is bringing. Like we said, Lee, I don't know how many how many steals she has, but it has to be a lot. The pressure she's bringing is huge there. It's making the offense make a lot of mistakes. And same thing for Connorsville on the defensive side, really pressuring and just kind of forcing bad passes.
Yeah, you talked about it. Grace Lee, really good job, not only defensively, but offensively too. She has, it looks like 8 on the night, but I bet she has 9 or 10 offensive rebounds.
Oh, yeah, and then the steals, 4 or 5 probably to go along with that. So far, she's definitely been Shenandoah's best player.
Cam, can we get her score and recap for the girls in the first half?
Yeah, so we'll start off with Shenandoah. Leading the way is number 22, Lee, with 8. Following in suit is McKnight with 6. Farmer with 4. Number 30, Patrick with 3. And number 3, Lily Lynch with 1. Over in Connorsville, you have a 3-way, lead with Addie Jones with 6, Haley Simback with 6, and J.C. Wilhelms with 6. And then you have Serenity Pennington with 5, and Taylor Watkins with 3.
That is your scoring recap. That brings the score to 26-21. As we take a little look outside of sports, the Connorsville FFA had 3 students placed in the top 10 in the nation this week. Let's take a look at how they got there.
Last week, FFA had 3 members placed at the national level. Let's go take a look.
The National Agri-Science Fair is a really awesome competition for high school students all across the nation. It's where students do it's like a science fair project you do when you're a little kid on steroids, where you're doing some real life research, and then they report the research and their findings to a group and do a report, and then they get evaluated based on a criteria, and they then they're decided who is the winner at the local level, then at the state level, Then if they are good enough, they go to the national level where they're going to compete and become national finalists and champions. My daughter Coronavi was lucky enough to do one. She did one on apple dehydration, where she used different treatments to apples to make them do different things and see which treatment was the most effective at dehydrating apples. And she found that salt, adding a little salt to them and covering them with a little salt, made the apples dehydrate the best.
Hi, I'm Christina Caldwell, and I won the Agri-Science Social Systems Division 5. And so the Agri-Science itself is just a big science fair project. So you start by filling out a science report about a project that you did. So mine was about FFA member involvement. And then you submit that to the state level contest where they grade it, and then they'll interview you as well as part of your points. And then they calculate the winner based on that. And I won the state contest, and so I moved on to nationals. At nationals, you submit your science report again, and they grade it again. And then from that, they pick out the top 10, which are their national finalists. And those finalists then go through a Zoom interview process. And we don't know our results until we are on stage at national convention. And so it's kind of like crazy because we found out that we were state winners in June, but didn't find out that our placing until November. I competed in the social science division, which is about social science, how people view themselves, how people view certain things. And then Emma Ruff, also from our chapter, competed in plant science. So she did an experiment with plants. And then Cora Nobby from the middle school did an experiment with food. And then there's also the animal science area and the Ag Power area where they do other tests in those areas.
My project was on crossbreeding two colors of corn, yellow and blue, and trying to have a ear of corn that would have both colors on it. And that was a pretty good success, and it got to nationals. I was qualified as a national finalist, which is the top 10 in the nation. And I competed. I did some interviews, and I walked the stage on Friday. It was a really exciting experience and a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I got 5th in the nation, and the other two people that won got 8th and 6th. So it was pretty cool to get rated gold, which is the top in the nation.
Congratulations. We hope to see what you'll achieve in the future.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, congratulations to all of those members of the FFA. Getting back to the ball game. I know we talked about it during that little video break right there. Connersville has to keep the turnovers down the second half if they want to maintain this 5-point lead they have.
Yeah, they most definitely do. And Shenandoah has done a better job as the game went on, of converting when they do get the turnovers. If they converted on all of them, we'd be a completely different ball game right now. And that's something that I think that Shenandoah has to do going forward, convert on every single turnover you get.
Yeah, and something else that I've noticed is from the turnovers, really, really good job by Shenandoah coming out in that little disguising it as a man. It looks like a 3-2 zone. Whatever it is, it's been working so far as they've been catching our girls off guard with it.
Yeah, and it's like a trap, between Lee and whoever's on the top of the court with her. They trap their ball carrier, and it's an aggressive one, and it caused, probably 6 or 7 of the Spartans turnovers so far.
Yeah, and speaking of turnovers, another key to this game that we mentioned earlier was the free throws. The Spartans haven't done a very good job of knocking them down. Flip side, Shenandoah has.
Yeah, I think Shenandoah is 4 for 10 right now, and Connersville just isn't the same. I don't know that Connersville has made any free throws so far.
No, they're 0 for 4 on the night from the free throw line. As we have a minute and a half here left to go, I'd like to bring up tonight's halftime sponsor is the Flower Shop on the top of third. We have a little over a minute left to go before halftime. Let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll be right back into the third quarter. We'll see you guys back in 60 seconds.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center. Connorsville's favorite flower shop is The Flower Shop on the top of 3rd. The Flower Shop's excellent floral designers can make the perfect bouquet for any occasion. Celebrating an anniversary, birthday, or mourning the loss of a loved one, The Flower Shop has the perfect arrangement for you. The Flower Shop also has assorted gifts to add something special to those occasions. The Flower Shop is a proud supporter of the Connorsville Spartans. Here's to victory in the second half from The Flower Shop on the top of 3rd.
Back here at the Spartan Bowl to start this second half. The Spartans find themselves up 26-21, Cam.
Yeah, and it looks like coming out onto the court for the Spartans will be number 33, J.C. Wilhelm, number 3, Pennington, number 2, Jones, number 10, Bennett, number 24, Simbach.
Looks like it's going to be the same starting 5 we saw from earlier.
Same thing for
Excuse me, actually, Wilhelm starting this second half over Lucas. McKnight had it, gave it up. That's going to be Lynch who has it, passes it back up. She gets it right back. Lynch trying to find something to do with it. Finally gets it over to McKnight. She's going to be called for a travel. Only 19 seconds into this second half, and we already have a turnover.
Yeah, and the Spartans they got to convert here, capitalize on the mistakes, and this game could, they could really put this game out of hand.
You see Shenandoah causes a turnover, but Connorsville causes one right back. Good job right there by Pennington playing free safety and going up and getting that one.
Yeah, both teams just got to slow down. 3 quick turnovers overall.
Jones's corner 3 is up and good as the Spartans remain hot from behind the arc. She now has 9 on the night as the Spartans find themselves up 29-21. McKnight has it, skip pass up to Lynch. Good inside-out game right there by the Raiders. Raiders throw up a shot. That one goes. That's number 30, Gabby Patrick. Her 5th point of the night. Yeah, Shenandoah pulls this one back within 5.
Those 2 good looks again for both teams. They both had good looks all night. If the 3 starts to fall for either team, it could be trouble.
Wilhelm's attempt from the free throw line didn't go. Rebound by the Raiders. Raiders get the ball inside out. McKnight up and no good. Missed it long. It's going to be rebound by Bennett and the Spartans as she looks to push. Looks like she almost lost it. Inside to Simbach. Simbach kicks out Jones. Same spot from earlier. This time it doesn't fall. Simbach another rebound up. No good. It's going to be a rebound by the Raiders. McKnight drives in, throws up a runner, doesn't get it to go. We're going to get a blocking foul on, I believe that's, number 33, J.C. Wilhelm. That's going to be Wilhelm's 2nd foul of the night. The Spartans' 1st foul of the quarter.
33, J.C. Wilhelm.
That'll be number 4, McKnight, taking the free throws. Did a good job there keeping the pressure, keeping the momentum up going down the court, and, of course, drawing the blocking foul.
McKnight's first free throw up and good. She now has 7 on the night. Another thing right there, they've been shooting free throws well, like we mentioned at halftime, and it's carried them into this game.
Yeah, it most definitely has.
McKnight up and good again, make that 8 for her as the Lady Raiders pull this one back within 3, and we see that trap come back. Bennett has it, drives baseline. She spots up, dribbles, pulls up from about 5 feet and gets to the fall. She has got her first bucket of the night to fall. As we're going to see the Lady Raiders and number 30, Gracie Patrick, bring it up. She swings it around. Good look inside to Lee. Lee got around to her teammate, number 20, Haley Hughes, who threw up a shot and got fouled. They're going to call that one on number 10, Anaya Bennett. It's going to be Anaya's 3rd, team's 2nd of the quarter. See right there as Hughes went up for it. Bennett comes down with the arm. That's something I know that the officials have been telling them. That's something they're looking into. You got to stay straight up on those as Hughes' first free throw attempt did not fall.
Yeah, Anaya's got to be careful with her third foul here. Can't have, it'll hurt the Spartans for sure if she's in some deep foul trouble as this game goes on.
Hughes left it short, second time. Ball's loose. Rebound by Patrick. Patrick kicks it out. McKnight gets it back, almost had it stolen. Hughes looks inside Lee. Lee up and gets it to go. She now has 10 on the night. As she looks like the Lady Raiders are going to hold this press up for a while. Pennington goes up and gets it. That's Bennett. Drive, pull up, no good. Rebound by Hughes and the Lady Raiders. As the Raiders look to push up, Lee gets fouled by what looks like number 24, Haley Simback. If so, that would be her first, team's third of the quarter. Yep. That's going to be on Haley. Cam, bring it back one more time. The new rule, the 5 free throws in a quarter. A little under 3 minutes into this quarter, and the Spartans already have 3 fouls as Haley Hughes gets that one to go. Haley now has 2 points on the night.
Yeah, Spartans really got to be careful here. It's some deep foul trouble already into this quarter here, almost to what would be as we got a kickball. But like I was saying, almost would be 2 guaranteed free throws for Shenandoah. That's something they definitely want to try to avoid, as they have found themselves only up by 1 at this point.
Yeah, and 2 guaranteed free throws for Shenandoah might be dangerous for the Spartans, as the Lady Raiders have done a good job so far shooting that free throw tonight. Jones has it up top, swings it around to Pennington. Pennington takes a 3 from the top of the key, doesn't get it to go. Wilhelm, offensive rebound. Her shot doesn't get it to go, gets her own rebound, but that one does go. Wilhelm now has 8 on the night as the Spartans extend that lead back to 3.
Yeah, that was a good job there by Wilhelm, recognizing that she was going to be the one with the rebound and just going right back up with it.
Patrick had it over to, that is number 3, Lynch. As that one went off of Jones, it's going to remain Raider basketball.
Yeah, Jones is really doing a great job there, keeping the pressure up on whoever's got the ball at the top of the key.
Lynch has it, dangerous pass there. She gets it back as Pennington's going to be called for a reach-in foul. She doesn't like the call, but good call right there by the official. That's going to be her second, team's 4th of the quarter, 1 more, and the Lady Raiders will be shooting free throws the rest of the way through this quarter.
Yeah, that could be very dangerous. Like you said, they shot the free throw pretty well tonight, almost near a 50%, and that would be huge for them at this point.
Lee has it, reverse layup, no good. That's her foul, and that's going to be on number 10, Anaya Bennett. That is her 4th, team's 5th. Shenandoah will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way out of this quarter, as it looks like McKenna Lucas is set to check in, and you can only think that that's going to be going in for Anaya.
Yeah, I would have to assume so with that 4th foul. That's, you cannot have that. Only 4:16 into the 3rd quarter, as you will see McKenna check in for Anaya.
Lee's first attempt was long, no good. Spartans remain up 3. Bennett done a pretty good job tonight, especially dealing off that injury. Lee's second one up, no good. Rebound by Lucas and the Spartans. Wilhelm has it. She's going to drive, and it's going to be Wilhelm that gets it back on the wing, looks inside to Simback. Good inside-out game right there. Pennington's 3 up and good. We mentioned it a little earlier. Connorsville's had a really nice inside-out game so far.
Yeah, that's, Pennington taking advantage of another great look there. She's up to 8 points on the night, and she has had a phenomenal game.
McKnight throws one up, no good. Rebound, Jones and the Spartans. With 3:35 left to go in this game, Pennington puts one up. Offensive rebound, Simback, no good, gets her own board, switches sides and gets that one to go. Add 2 more to the tally for Simback. Simback has 8. And the Spartans stretch their lead to 7, up 37-30.
Yeah, Spartans have all the momentum rolling right now. They've got a couple good turnovers, and they're capitalizing on it, and that's exactly what they needed.
Lynch gets it. She's going to throw one up. It's up, no good. That's going to be last touched by the Lady Raiders. It's going to be Lady Spartan basketball.
Yeah, not a very good look there by Shenandoah. You'd like to, as a coach, you would like to see a better look. It seems like they're kind of getting sped up as the lead is growing for Connorsville.
Looks like Shenandoah is going to bring back that trap inside for Wilhelm. Wilhelm's 15-footer's up and good. Wilhelm now has 10 on the night for the Spartans.
Yeah, that was a great look there. She's been open at that spot a couple times tonight. I think that's the first time she's taken that shot, though, and that could build some confidence for later.
Raiders getting it inside. Lee cleans up the mess. She's got it to go. Give her 2 more. She has 12 on the night. She is the Lady Raiders' leading scorer so far through 3 quarters of basketball. Steal right there by number 30. Gabby Patrick, her layup's up and good. She now has 7 on the night as that pulls the Spartan lead back down to 5. Lucas has it, spins out, gives it to Jones. We're going to have a timeout, I believe, by the Spartans. Yes, we do. Spartans call a timeout.
Full.
They're going to take a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout, and so are we. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available, in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connorsville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, the Spartans find themselves up 5, 39-34 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in this third quarter.
Yeah, something I've noticed here the last couple minutes is Shenandoah has went, has got a couple good turnovers and capitalized on that, something that, both teams have struggled to do so far tonight. And something else for Shenandoah is that they are in, they shoot 2 free throws every time they get fouled from now on.
Yeah, just something to add on to Shenandoah as we see Wilhelm take a corner 3. It's up, no good, left it short. They've done a really good job that's going to be a travel right there by Shenandoah. But back to that, Shenandoah's done a really good job playing transition offense and getting out and running.
Yeah, they have. There's been multiple times tonight where there's been 3 Shenandoah players back and 1 Spartan player, and they get an easy layup.
Yeah.
That's something that they have to continue to do as the night goes on.
Pennington throws up a shot, no good. Simback gets her own rebound. It doesn't fall. Shenandoah gets it. Farmer checked in at the timeout. She comes down with the rebound, throws it over to Lynch. That is a shot by number 20, Hughes. Hughes is no good. Over Farmer's 3, up, no good. Left it long. It looks like it's going to be out on the Spartans, and it is. That's number 33, J.C. Wilhelm, who touched it last.
Yeah, had a lot of heat coming off that backboard. It looked like J.C., just wasn't quite ready for that.
Hughes gets it on the block. It's up and good. Just see, Simback didn't see that one coming. Raiders done a pretty good job. They've pulled this one back to 3 as they've got that trap going again. Jones has it at the top of the key. Good job right there by the Spartans to break that press. The full court press really hasn't worked tonight, but that trap right there is going to work about every time when you get somebody in the corner, as that's going to be another turnover. Farmer comes up with it, and Wilhelm's going to tie Farmer up. It's going to go back to Connorsville basketball.
Yeah, that was a good job there by Shenandoah to create that trap in the corner. Like you said, that works almost every time, causing a pass or deflection or something.
Wilhelm trying to get the ball in. She finally does, but it's going to look like nobody touched it. Just a mental lapse right there by the Spartans.
Yeah, Shenandoah did a really good job of, keeping on their man and making sure nobody got open. And, JC had a very tough decision to make because there wasn't anybody open on that pass.
No, good defensive possession right there by the Lady Raiders. We're going to see number 3. Her shot, no good. Rebound by the Spartans. Send back, dribbling the ball up the court. Picks it up, gives it up to Pennington. Jones to reset the offense. Pennington throws up a corner 3. It's up, no good. Rebound by McKnight, and the Lady Raiders She's going to take it herself. Inside 50 seconds left to play in this third quarter. She's going to drive. Ooh, Spartans wanted a charge right there. Didn't get it. Hughes running layup, no good. Simback comes down with the rebound. She's got 2 girls on her. Spartan fans want a foul there, and they are going to get a foul called, but I believe this one's going to be on the Spartans.
Nope, it's going
to be on number 22, Grace Lee. Something to note, that's the first foul committed by Shenandoah in this quarter.
That is the first foul committed on Shenandoah since, I believe, the first quarter, as I have marked up. So that's Lee's second, team's first of the quarter. We got another foul
on Lee.
Yep.
She picks up 2 quick ones. She is now the only player that has a foul committed for Shenandoah. Pretty clean ball game by the girls tonight.
Yeah, they've played very clean so far. Team's second of the quarter there.
JC trying to find somebody, almost threw it away again. That time Pennington does throw it away, but it looks like that is, she stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Connersville basketball. That was number 11, Casey Hill, stepped out of bounds for Shenandoah. Good inside game right there. Lucas puts her shot up. Lucas gets 2 more points to go. That'll be her first 2 of the night as the Spartans find themselves up 5. 6 seconds left to play in this one. That's going to be Hughes. They're just going to throw up a 3 at the end of the half. She gets it to go. That's number 30. Gabby Patrick gets 3 to go. Make that 10 on the night for her. As look now, Shenandoah's not just going to shy away. Really good job by the Shenandoah Lady Raiders of just clawing back and fighting back all night. We've seen it to where we thought Connersville was going to pull away, but good job by the Lady Raiders. At the end of 3, the Spartans find themselves up to 41-39. We'll be right back in 1 minute to start the fourth quarter action.
You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, Spartans find themselves up to 41-39. Cam, as we go to enter this fourth quarter, what's really stuck out of this ball game to you?
How much it's went back and forth. The momentum changes so quickly between these two teams. Shenandoah will find themselves down 8-9 points, and all of a sudden it's a tied ball game. Like you said right before we went to that break there, Shenandoah has no quit, and that's going to be huge. Them only being down 2 points. You got 8 minutes left, a lot of time.
Yeah, on the positive side for the Spartans, those fouls do reset. So they do have 4 fouls to give before Shenandoah is going to be back up at the line. Farmer inside to Hughes. Hughes looking for somewhere to go, gives it back to Farmer. She drives baseline, picks up her dribble. Shenandoah resets the offense. Hughes drives. Her shot up, no good. Wilhelm comes down with it, and I believe they're going to call number 12, Kim Farmer, for her foul. Yep, that's going to be on Farmer. That's going to be her first, team's first of the corner. That's only the second girl to commit a foul for Shenandoah. Once again, really clean ball game for the girls.
Yeah, something I want to point out there is the man defense that the Spartans had going there. They looked very good. Didn't really speed anybody up, just kind of kept their pace the whole time and just slowed them down.
Wilhelm gets it in on the free throw line. Back out to Jones. Jones, quick 3. It's good. Really good spot-up shooting right there by Jones. Make that 12 for her on the night. She puts the Spartans back up 5.
Yeah, that was a great look there as Patrick shoots a deep 3. No good.
Rebound by Jones. Jones pushes it. She's going to take it back up across to Pennington. Pennington back over. Bad pass right there, but somehow the Spartans get a gift and get it back. Lucas on the block. Gets it up to go. Lucas has 4 on the night as the Spartans find themselves up 46-39 with a little under 7 minutes left to play in this ballgame.
Yeah, not a great pass there by Pennington, but a good job there by Lucas of recognizing the play.
Farmer puts up a jump shot. It's good. Make that 2 more for her. She now has 6 on the night. as the Lady Raiders pull this one back to 5. Jones sets up the offense over to Pennington. Pennington drives baseline, kicks it out, sent back. Contested shot, no good. Lucas gets the rebound, left it short off the rim. And it's going to be Lady Raider basketball. Good job right there by Lady Raiders to push it. That transition did not turn into points, though, as the Spartans look to push the case over to Pennington. Pennington puts up a 3, no good. Rebound, sent back puts it up, and she does get it to go. That is now 10 on the night for her, as the Spartans are now pushed that lead back up to 7, as we see number 1, Miley Perry, set the check back into the ballgame.
Yeah, Simback has done a great job all night of just being there below, catching rebounds.
As you look down there, we're going to get a timeout right there by Shenandoah. Number 5, Taylor Watkins. Number 1, Miley Perry. And number 10, Anaya Bennett, set the check into the ballgame. We have a full timeout on the floor. We'll see you guys back in 60 seconds to resume play.
Reed Health Sports Medicine takes care of our Spartans. Thanks to funding by Reed Community Benefit, certified athletic trainer Victoria is here to help our athletes get back in the game faster. Victoria is at most practices and sporting events, so she can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management. For recovery and rehab needs, Reed's Athletic Training Center has a variety of options to get your athlete back to performing their best. For more information, call 765-973-8057 or go to reedhealth.org/ATC. Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, Spartans up 48-41. Cam, it looks like the Spartans are pulling away here, but don't be shocked if Shenandoah finds a way to claw their way back into this one.
Yeah, a 7-point lead has proved to be nothing in this game as Shenandoah has seemingly climbed their way back multiple times.
Farmer has it, takes a ball screen, looks inside to Hughes. Hughes back out, Farmer's 3 up, and that one's no good. Rebound by, it's going to be number 11, Hill. That was 22, Lee. It's going to be a jump ball, possession, Connorsville.
Yeah, interesting to see Lee back out there this early with her 3rd foul, but I also want to point out that Anaya Bennett is out there with her 4th foul. One more foul and she's out of the game.
Watkins has it. She's going to commit an over and back violation. Threw it to Jones a tad bit too early. Jones wasn't across the timeline. Another turnover right there by the Spartans.
Just little mental mistakes, that's what's allowed Shenandoah to climb back into this game.
Farmer has it, guarded by Watkins. As we have something right there, I don't know what. Jones gets it back. She's going to put it up. Oh, no good. Layup, no good. Bennett gets it, dumps down to Simback. Simback, no good. Looked like the Lady Raiders might have got a piece of it anyways. Jones, corner 3, she left it short. It looks like Farmer's going to get the rebound. And number 30, Patrick, is going to have it. And it looks like,
We're going to call that a blocking foul on Simback.
Spartan fans not liking that one. That's going to be on Simback. That's going to be her 2nd foul, team's 1st of the quarter, as number 30, Gabby Patrick's going to be set at the line for 2 free throws. They're going to call that one on the floor, actually, as Shenandoah is just going to have the ball.
Yep. Interesting call there. I feel like that could have went, either really away, but I think it went Shenandoah's way because there was a second person there guarding, kind of ran into her.
Hughes has it. She looks to drive left. Watkins got her hands in on her. It's going to be Watkins' 3rd foul, team's 2nd of the quarter. The Spartan coaches, you look over here, they're yelling, give them some space. Really, that's been Connorsville's main problem, is just getting the hands in. Another thing that they're really harping on this year is getting your hands off and showing that you're using your body to create that contact.
Yeah, and that's caused a lot of fouls. The Spartans have a lot more fouls than what they normally have tonight.
Lee drives baseline, tries to kick it out. It's blocked by Simback. Bennett comes down with it. She's got space. Looks like the ball just got poked out. We've got bodies all over the floor. Perry comes up with it. Simback gets it back out to Watkins. Coach Sparks not liking that no call there as Miley Perry gets her pocket picked by Farmer. McKnight's three up, no good. She gets her own rebound. She's going to throw it over. We're going to have a foul called now on number 1, Miley Perry. That one's going to be on the floor.
Miley's second.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Team's third. You hear the Spartan Nation is not happy at all with that call. A lot of going back and forth here, between the players. Got pretty aggressive here at the end of this game, and we still have a lot of game in our hands. There was the replay. Perry just put a little bit too much body on Patrick there.
McKnight over to Farmer. Farmer in the corner. She's going to throw up a three. No good. Simback gets it, hands it off to Bennett. Bennett brings it across the timeline over to Pennington. Pennington's corner three wide open, no good. Rebound by Hughes. Hughes just falls, and Jones gets the ball back over to Pennington. Pennington kicks out to Jones. Jones contested three up, no good. Wilhelm gets it, and she's going to get the and one to go. Huge play right there for the Spartans as Wilhelm has 12 now, a chance to go to the line to make it 13. You see the Spartan bench and Spartan coaches getting pretty amped up right there. It's a huge play by the junior, J.C. Wilhelm.
Yeah, that was a huge play. Definitely, put the momentum back on the Spartan side as you see Wilhelm taking her free throw here.
Wilhelm has one free throw attempt. It's up. It's no good. She left it short, but that was tipped out by number 30, Gabby Patrick. It's going to remain Spartan ball. Spartans get a break there.
Yeah, they most definitely did get a break there. Really slow the ball down a little bit. You got a lot of time left.
It's going to be Spartan basketball there. Good job right there by number 22, Grace Lee. As we see number 3, Lily Lynch checking into the ball game for number 12, Farmer.
Yeah, once again, Lee all over the place tonight. I don't know how many deflections or tips she has, but she has been everywhere defensively.
Pennington has it. Over to Bennett. Bennett tries to drive inside, but she loses the handle. That's going to be another turnover right there by the Spartans. It's going to be Shenandoah basketball.
Yeah, Spartans just getting a little sped up there by the press or the aggression that Lee is bringing. That's something that the Spartans really aren't doing on defense, as you see it a little bit here.
Shenandoah put up a shot. That's number 3, Lynch. She gets it to go. She now has 3 on the night as they pull this lead back down to 7. Jones has it as the Spartans break the press again. She drives inside, kicks out to Wilhelm. Wilhelm thought about it but decided not to. Back out to Wilhelm, finds herself with it again. And they're going to call a blocking foul on number 22, Grace Lee. That's going to be her 4th, I believe, team's 3rd.
Yep. Yeah, so now you got your key player for Shenandoah, Lee, in foul trouble with 4 fouls. One more foul, and she's out of the game. As you see, number 11, Hill, set to check in. Checking in for number 22, Lee.
That's a huge loss, especially tonight for Shenandoah. Lee's had a great game so far. That really hurts Shenandoah not having her on the floor, offensively and defensively.
Most definitely.
Pennington has it. She tries to trap. She gets it back. Tries to reset the offense. So you see Hill all over the place right now between the two, just trying to get a deflection. Spartans get it inside to Bennett. Bennett looks like that was a travel. Yep, they're going to call it. Another turnover right there from the Spartans. Cam, they haven't done the best job tonight. I believe that's their 17th turnover. If you're Coach Sparks, you've got to want them to take care of it more. As they get a turnover right there, though.
Yeah, got to slow the ball down here. You got some time left. You got to lead. Just control things.
Bennett calls. This is another foul. That's going to be on number 4, Rory McKnight. That's going to be Rory's first foul of the night. Team's 4th. Shenandoah's got to be careful here because one more foul, and that's going to send the Spartans to the free throw line.
Oh, we got
some confusion here as it looks like Lee is going to check back into the ball game.
For Hill.
Yeah, for Hill. Hill's going to come off.
They're changing the position of where the ball is inbounded.
Bennett has it, set to throw it in. She finds Jones in the corner. Jones back up to Bennett. Bennett splits 2 defenders, layup, gets it to go. Good up and under right there by Bennett to get that to go. She now has 4 as the Spartans find themselves up 52-43 with 2:10 left on the clock. Hughes couldn't get it to go. Simback and Lee are down there on it. It's going to remain Shenandoah basketball. Arrow flips back to Connorsville's side. As you see, it looks like Haley Simback's down. She's favoring her right ankle. Oh, that doesn't look good.
No, it looked like it may have been like a cramp or something that she grabbed for initially, but I'm not 100% sure.
You see the athletic trainer, Tori Stevens, comes out to get her. Number 14, McKenna Lucas, checks into the ball game for her. You hope that it's nothing serious from Haley's. It looked like it was her right ankle. Hoping it's nothing serious. That's a huge piece of the Spartan basketball team.
Yeah, most definitely is. One of the top scorers tonight.
Shenandoah has it. Rory looks down to Hughes. Hughes gets it picked. Bennington has it, and it looks like she's going to slow the offense down. As here comes Lee. Lee got to be careful going up there and being as aggressive as she is. She picks up one more, and she's gone. And it looks like the Spartans just make another careless pass there and throw that one out of bounds.
Yeah, you are right, though, about Lee. I would almost think now you're to the point where you want the ball, where she's at so she can pick up that 5th foul.
Yeah, as you see, good job right there by Pennington to get the ball back for the Spartans. On the flip side, if you're Shenandoah, you've got to tell her, they like to run that 2-3 zone. You've got to get her on the bottom there. The Spartan Pennington with a block. Lee ends up with it. She lost it. Bennett has it. She's zooming down the court. Kicks it over to Pennington. Pennington pulls it back out. The Spartans look to slow this down, up 9 with 1:15 left to play. And you can see a foul called on number 4, Rory McKnight.
It'll be her second, team's 5th. So now
it's going to send the Spartans to the line for 2.
Yep.
You got to think really, if you're Shenandoah with 4 fouls already, you don't really like that foul with 1:12 seconds. You got to do something, but, with the new rule change, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting what teams do with this new rule change as Pennington makes her first one, give her 9 on the night. But like I was saying, it could change the way these games end. You've always been used to just the 1-and-1 or not even the 1-and-1, and now we've got this.
Pennington's second free throw up, no good. Rebound by the Raiders. As you look over, we can look over to our right. We see Simback over there. She's trying to put weight on it. That is a good sign as the Spartans get the ball back. Jones has it and brings it across the timeline. That's going to be an over in the back call. It's going to be over and back call. Pennington tried to save it as, here, check this out. Number 24, Haley Simback, enters the game for the Spartans.
Oh, we got a timeout. We got a timeout first. It'll be Shenandoah taking a full timeout.
Looks like Shenandoah is going to call a timeout. So we'll go to a break. We'll be right back in 1 minute with the conclusion of this ballgame.
Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine exam, treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just a few of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as calling 825-6000. Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville is located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
53-43, 54.7 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, you said at 54.7 seconds left on the clock. Spartans find themselves up by 10, 53-43 as the Spartans are coming out of the break. Shenandoah, that is their first warning. Spartans coming out. Haley Simback, number 24, checks in for McKenna Lucas, number 14.
Good sign right there for the Spartans to get Simback back into this one. As Lee also comes back into the game for Shenandoah. she's got to play careful with 4 fouls.
Yeah, she does. Her and Bennett both.
2 big key pieces as McKnight just throws one up, no good. Rebound by the Spartans, and it looks like that's going to be called on Lee. If so, that's going to be her 5th, and she's going to be gone for the night.
No,
nope, excuse me, they're going to get that one on number 3, Lily Lynch. That's going to be Lily's first foul of the night.
Yeah, Spartans shooting the guaranteed 2 free throws now with Addie Jones, a very good free throw shooter and overall shooter, comes into this game shooting 22% from the field.
Her first free throw up, no good, missed it right. As the Spartans look to extend this 10-point lead late in the ball game. Jones' second free throw up and good. Add 1 to her total. She now has 13 on the night. As the Spartans are pressing here, you know, I kind of like this move by Coach Sparks and the Spartans to try to speed this Shenandoah team up. You know, oh, that's going to be an illegal screen right there. Good call by the officials. It's going to be on number 20, Haley Hughes. Her first, team 6th. That's going to send the Spartans to the line for 2 more free throws.
Yeah, like you said, you know, I like that move there by the Spartans, just trying to speed them up, get more turnovers, you know, really try to grow this lead in this game.
Wilhelm has it in the corner. She's going to try to pull it out. Pennington has it in the corner, and it looks like Coach Sparks is going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Cam, you know, we talked about it a lot earlier and before we even went on air, you know, and Coach Sparks even hit on it. Keys to this game for the Spartans where we got to keep the turnovers down, and they're going to have to make some free throws. Haven't really done a great job on the turnover aspect of it, and they didn't really do a great job on the free throw aspect in the first half, but have done a much better job in the second half.
Yeah, the whole team, you know, the whole group has improved a lot this second half. You know, the first half jitters, you know, the first home game of the year. You know, there's a lot of people here. You're playing Shenandoah, a pretty good ball club. You just want to, you know, come out and, you know, show what you're made of, and that's what they've done in the second half pretty well.
Yeah, they've done a pretty nice job. Last year, when these 2 teams met at Shenandoah, Connersville came out with the win, 53-28. This one a much closer contest.
Yes, this one's been a very fun contest.
Wilhelm inbounds it. Patrick comes up with it. She's going to throw it up to McKnight. McKnight threw it up, no good. Looks like we're going to have another tie ball. It's going to stay with Shenandoah. Shenandoah remains with the basketball as we see number 35, Gabby Buhner, to check into the ballgame.
She checks in for number 24, Haley Simback. Good to see Haley come back in after, you know, that scare of an injury there. That was a big night from the corner, no good. See Jones pulling the ball up.
Gabby has it. She throws it up to Jones. Jones over to Bennett. Bennett, 6 seconds left to go as McKnight has it. And it looks like that is going to be Bennett with the steal. Bennett has it. Final clock is run out. The Spartans win this one 54-43. We'll be right back in 30 seconds to recap this ballgame.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an injury happens, you can't
back here
always
at Spartan
wait for
Bowl,
us
the
to
Spartans won 54-43. Cam, can we get a score and recap for tonight's ball game?
Yeah, we'll start it off with the Shenandoah Raiders. Leading the way was Grace Lee with 12. Following in suit was McKnight with 8, Farmer with 6. Gabby Patrick had 10, Hughes had 4, and Lynch had 3. Rounding out the scoring for them to 43 points. And you look over to Connersville. Leading the way was Addie Jones with 13. Wilhelm with 12, Simback with 10, Pennington with 9, Bennett and Lucas both with 4 apiece, and then Watkins with 3 to round out the scoring to 54 for the Spartans.
Let's take a quick look at the girls' schedule next week. They have a game Wednesday at home. They do play Centerville. And then next Saturday, a week from today, they play at Anderson. Tonight, your final from the Spartan Bowl, 54-43. Connorsville wins. Have a good night, everyone.